The economy is shrinking down right now, and US is going into recession next year. A lot of people are gonna lose their jobs in the following 6 months. I would say that is totally the truth. And this is a true thing that happened to a lot of people in the first half of this year. But there is a solution. Hi guys, in case you're new here, I am Kathy, a lovely and creative business analyst who enjoys both life and business itself. Since from a long time, I've always wanted to create some content related to business itself. Today, this is episode number 1. I just want to share with you the real business startup ideas that save this person from the unemployment during the sessions. And let's get started. I bet for most people, you will say, business is so far away from our own life, and business is so serious. That is pretty much the truth when we're talking about those very large companies. Business is serious in that scenario. However, if you just change business into the word making money, what do you think of that? Making money by doing something more. And that is how normal people could start their own business by providing value to the society. And business is absolutely not serious or abnormal or far away from our real life. The story just dates back to 3 to 4 months ago. I met this girl at one of the activities she held at that time. She is very bravery. The girl had multi-identities. Before joining this company, she has already published 2 books and trying to help different kinds of offline activities to help people link together and do some self-explorations. We can never expect those heart attacks at a very specific time. She was laid off at that time. I know it's a hard decision, but she turned to 30, unemployment and not married. All these tags just made her so anxious at that time. However, she just quickly recovered from this heart attack and trying to execute and develop her own strengths. During the first several months, she held the very first activity named I Think That's Enough. This title refers to the name that I think we're so tired of this busy and hustle and hardworking lives. Even though we make a lot of money, those people are still living under extremely pressure during the hard time. This activity just echoes to the life of these people, especially the people who also lost their jobs or suffered this exhausting life. And this is how she accurately grabbed the pain point of the group of people and trying to start the very initial trial as a business idea. After this activity, she just created a WeChat group, just like the Discord group in the United States, and trying to recruit these first participants in this group. And then she just continuously posted different kinds of activities in this group and share with these people about the thoughts, the views, and different kinds of side things that she has think about the life, about the future as herself. The retention or activity rate is quite high for this group. And this group is absolutely the perfect place for those unemployed who also seek for the mutual recognition, or for those employed who are actively seek for a place to relax their anxiety and get rid of this side and hustles in their daily lives. And this is a perfect place. Then try to make this business survive in the following 3 months by holding different kinds of activities related to different topics, like the first tip of bubble tea in the autumn, or to dance with me on a weekday. We know that on weekdays, people are quite busy and a lot of people are just busy with their own works. So dance sounds very attractive to those potential target customers. And by continuing repeating the same process she has done in the first procedure, she has added more people in this local group. And the next crucial stage for her to grow this business is to link this business to the love affairs. That is also another pain point for those young people living in large cities. We knew that the living space and working space is quite fast in the first-tier cities, even though they have a reputational jobs. Young people these days really have problems creating or developing or sustaining a healthy, intimate relationship. They want to find their life partners, but they don't have the right place to do that, find the right person. So they tend to use online apps to do dating things. She just creatively established this kind of activities related to love. And what she did in this process is to post an activity called Living Together for 2-day nights and find your life partners. Just trying to imitate the way that those variety shows does in the TV shows.
是不是万万太
Let's
可爱
go to
了
the business mode for the first trial and do some calculation for this small business. Telling from her post frequency, I just did some quick calculation. Female entrepreneur is holding a weekly basis activity these days, and the ticket for a person to attend this event is about 150. So the scale of each event is between 20 to 30 persons. So let's take 25 as an average number. Potential customers in this local group, recently I've watched it, is about 325 persons. So let's assume a steady conversion rate in this group as 5%. As long as she is still recruiting more people in this group throughout each event, the group is scaling steadily, not a very fast speed, but scaling. And for each week, she will make about 150-25, which equals to about 3,300. And the food and snacks and the whole setup for each event is less than 800. So the net profit for each event is about 2,700, and she will receive about 30K for each month. And let me provide more extra information for you to compare the revenue and the living cost at this place. The average monthly rent is about 2K. The rent her, and she didn't hire any employees at this moment. So the revenue for her is about 12K or 11K for each month, which is quite a large number. Not a very high, but quite a large number for most of the people living in this city. And to better allocate this money, she can just either save it up for her mortgage in the house or just trying to scale up the business itself. I noticed that she is actually hiring a personal assistant to scale the business itself, so let's wish her good. I know that during these tough times, a lot of friends and families are experienced or have gone through the hardest time. But we all know that there is a solution for most of the questions, so don't give up at the very first beginning. Try to find or locate the pain point about your own life, because trust me, there's a lot of people who are going through the same thing as you do. And once you find the solution, just trying to brand it as your own product and start the business from the very tiny things. You're gonna make a living in a totally new way, or at least start your side hustles at the very first beginning. And I would pretty much love to share more content related to business idea that I've watched in my daily lives and my understanding about business itself, since it was my profession. And that's all for today. So if you like this content or think it's very useful, please subscribe and share or give me a like so that I am motivated to create this content in the future. And by the way, this is also my English improvement video number 10. Please check out the improvement all along this way. And thank you so much. See you next time.